probably can't see this from the video, but this is one of the crossings I have in my hike. Amazing. Beautiful out here. Bloody treacherous. Well, I just rolled into camp about 20 minutes ago. It took about 2 hours to hike in. 4.5 kilometers apparently. But yeah, this is Maple Lake, Algonquin Park. I'm at campsite number 3 apparently in Maple Lake South. And I can hear people yelling off in the distance. But not much of anything else. It's pretty remote. Looks like the previous inhabitants left me a little bit of wood, which is pretty nice. And there's some wood down there. It's already felled. So I might put up a campfire later. But yeah, just resting right now. Then I'll put up the tent. Well, I got the tent up. Not a whole lot of good places in this campsite to put it. Not a lot of even ground. But it's up. It took me about 20 minutes. That's only because I was going slow as I'm tired from the hike. But she's up. Wrinkly as hell, but she's up. It's supposed to rain tonight, starting at in about 5 hours, so that's going to be fun. Let's see how it holds up. Gotta hang your food in a tree, because this is bear country. You don't want them coming to your tent. This isn't the best bear hang in the world, but it'll do, I think. I figure if a bear can get to that, I can have it. Well, as you can see, it got dreary, and it started raining about 3 hours sooner than it should have. Well, than the weatherman called for. It's about 5:38 right now. Wasn't supposed to rain until 8 o'clock. Well, here we go. Guess it's time to get inside the tent. Well, this is my camping trip as seen from the inside of my tent because, as you can also hear, it's raining. So much for getting sleep under the stars. Or like sleep under cloudy skies. Well, as you can see, rain's getting inside the tent. I don't think it's actually leaking. I think it's this vent that I opened up. Somehow rain's getting inside. It's just a drop or two. It's not really too bad, but it's closed. Close the vent. Gotta go outside. Great design. Well, I got the vent closed. I was actually able to unzip this, reach around and grab it from the inside, so I guess I can't fault Alps Mountaineering for that. Anyways, I dried off any of the water droplets on the mesh. Let's see if it continues. It might be this spot here with a little flap that holds up the vent. That spot might actually be leaking. Might not be sealed right, but hopefully it's not too bad. I don't have anything that's really that's not waterproof really, that'll get damaged, so I'll just leave it. Drop here and there is not going to hurt anything. Well, it's morning. It's about 7:48. Looks like. Slept like shit. Rain kept me up all night. It's not because I wasn't comfortable or warm or anything like that. It's just loud, as you can see. It's still raining. Wind's kind of kicked up too. Weatherman says it's supposed to stop raining or peter off at about 11 o'clock. Hopefully that's the case. I got to be off campsite by 2, so if that happens, I can start packing up by about noonish, I figure. And then get out of here. I just noticed that the foot box of my sleeping bag got wet. I don't know if you can notice the color change in the video or not, but the good thing is that on the inside it's completely dry. It did get down to about 7 degrees Celsius last night, but this sleeping bag's rated for minus 20 Celsius, so I was nice and toasty. But yeah, footbox was right up against the mesh, probably touching against the fly, because for some reason my sleeping pad, because of the uneven ground, slid towards the front of the tent. So that's no bueno, but it's not soaked or anything, it's just a little damp. Also, up here at the vent, no issues. Didn't leak at all last night after closing the vent, so it was just raining so hard that it was bouncing on the inside and coming into the vent. Now, there you can hear the rain and the wind. Gotta see if I can make a tea here without burning down the tent. Set my little stove down here, I think. Hopefully I don't melt the tent or burn it down. Well, she's going pretty good. I'd say she's boiled. I brought 2 kinds of teas, green tea and lemon ginger. I think today's a lemon ginger kind of day. Well, it's about 8:40. Rain's let up, so I'm outside. Tank got soaked, as you can see. But, I mean, it rained, so it has to be expected. Gonna go check out the bear hang, see if it's still there. Well, bear hang's still here. Guess that means I get to have breakfast. Well, my bags are packed and I'm ready to go. And look what decided to happen. Sun shining, just as I'm about to leave. Well, it's about 10 minutes to noon. I don't actually have to be out of here until 2 o'clock. So I might just sit around and enjoy the view for a bit and drink the last bit of my water. So this apparently is Maple Lake Creek. It just rained, so this waterfall is going like mad. It wasn't going like this yesterday. I don't recall that it was. And it goes down further. I think I have to cross this further down trail. That's gonna be fun. This trail is no joke. The camera probably doesn't show it because I'm pointing the camera down. But the elevation changes are absolutely crazy. Here, I'll show you what it looks like when I hold the camera level. You can't even see the drop off that I came from. It's like almost straight down and nothing but rocks. And there are tons of these elevation changes. I don't know, can you see the blue marker over there? Yeah, that's the trail. And it just goes down in that gully and right back up. And like that's this entire trail over and over again. Well, I made it back to my car. 2 hours, 8 minutes. to get back. That's not bad. It looks like it estimated I had 1,100 feet of ascent, which is equivalent to about 40 flights of stairs up and 57 flights of stairs down. So it was mostly downhill, but like it's up and down. This trail is no joke. Anyways, I'm going to start to enjoy some air conditioning and make my way back home.